is imagery and symbols from the rhodora. The imagery of rhodora is an image of man through the poet describe the philosophical meaning and essence of man's life. And then the symbols. The symbols here, SMS, like what the previous presenter said in the connotation and denotation, that the symbolism used to signify ideas and qualities by giving them symbolic meanings that are different from their literal sense. For example, the rhodora. The rhodora is not the literal meaning, but that's the represent as the nature's beauty entirely. For example, in Indonesia that we say bunga desa, it doesn't mean that the real bunga in desa, but that's mean that a girl that which famous in the village called as bunga desa. And then for the narrative here, as the language that we can arrange by our words, start from the on being asked when is the flower. Of course, point out the poet is looking for the answer for the same. The poet says how he is the writer, found the fresh rhodora in the woods when the wind spears his solitudes. It happens in the month of May, as point out the poet himself in the first line. And the poem is a description of the beauty of flower called rhodora. It is a flower with purple petals which make the blackberry with its beauty in the words pretty, the red bird, which may come to the flower in spite of mighty red colors cheap in comparison to the purple flower. And then in the last line, in the ninth line, the poet directly addressed the flower and advised that if someone asks her about why such beauty is, it must inform them that if eyes are the only appreciate beauty, then beauty to exist for being appreciated, not some deep purpose. Finally, in the last line, compares rhodora with the pretty rose and calls it a rival. Yeah, we know as that rhodora and rose is same beautiful, but they have a different beautiful in the different contexts. And this is the rhodora, consisting of 16 lines, is the most Emerson's most admired poems and indicated by subtitle. The poem has a philosophical import concerning of the existence of the flower. Yeah, a spiritual communication between humankind and nature appears in very beginning. And so we have two kind of how we describe the rhodora. Yeah, like same from the first. The second one is more like as the argumentation, like that, to emphasize. Yeah, the poem of the present of this flower, this is to emphasize its significance as the symbol of beauty, is described as pleasing to both land and water. The service that rhodora offers the world must involve self-sacrifice, as is reflected in the description of the pleasure that is fallen petals were giving the pool, that examining the object of land and water. Okay, thank you so much for your nice attention, and the last we say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.